But we announced the other day that we had broken up a very significant operation, major drug dealers that were selling drugs, and in particular heroin, that was coming in from the Bronx and Queens. And we have stressed over and over again that the lifeblood of gangs is the illicit narcotics trade, especially in cocaine and heroin. The profits that they generate, and they are significant, finance other illegal activities like the purchase of weapons. The Suffolk County East End Drug Task Force began an investigation into a street gang known as the Bloods in August of 2010. The two factions of the Bloods, which are known as the Doctor's Path Flame and the Trey, Trey 9, are centralized in the Riverhead town area and the Southampton town area. The leader of the Blood sects in Riverhead were John Gales, also known as Guns, who is from the town, from Riverhead, and he is on parole for a prior felony drug sale. The other main participant is Parnell Walker, over there, also known as Smell, who lives in Southampton town. He has 2 prior felony drug sales for which he did state time. We have, again, from our undercover officers and also from the wiretaps, it became very, very clear to us that they were dealing, these two were dealing in approximately a half a kilo of cocaine a week, which we have estimated to have a street value of about $20,000 a week. They were actually cooking and packaging the coke in their homes, and you will see on the table some of the equipment that they used in the cooking and packaging, which is over in that section of the table over there. We also identified the source of supply for Gales and Walker, and they are James White, also known as Dog, who lives in the town of Riverhead. Mr. White was convicted in 1993 of drug trafficking, and he did approximately 9 years in prison. He was released on parole in 2001. The other main source of supply for Gales and Walker was this fellow over here, Mac Butler, also known as Kobe. Butler resides in Patchogue. He too, like the others, is a convicted felony offender. He's a convicted prior violent felony offender, one for a firearms possession, a weapon that he had during the course of a robbery, and another one being a shooting in Amityville. We executed 10 search warrants, the bulk of them being, again, in the Riverhead and Southampton town areas. And during the course of the execution of the various search warrants, we recovered cocaine. You see it on the table, a large quantity of cocaine. 3 handguns. Those are the 3 guns that are right over in this area. One, a 357, which is that middle weapon over there. That gun was recovered at Butler's apartment in Patchogue. Ballistics shows us that that weapon was used during the course of a shooting in the Shirley Mastic area, and that's being followed up by the police department. The top weapon over here is a 9mm that was stolen from Florida and was used in 2 open shootings. 2 open shootings in the town of Riverhead. That too is under investigation. That weapon was recovered from a person by the name of Dwayne Butler, who resides in Amityville. But conversations that we did pick up on the wire between Butler and White clearly shows that they were going to rob someone who had more than $100,000 either on their possession or more than likely in their house. They were probably going to do a home invasion. So this, I think, shows you that right here in Riverhead, right here in Southampton, right here throughout the East End, We have people who have guns, and you can see the guns there, the ammunition, counterfeit money, cocaine, they're dealing heroin out here. Gangs have made life miserable for the law-abiding, good citizens of some communities in Suffolk County that they are ravaging. In some areas of Suffolk County, gang members literally rule the streets. Gang members are extremely cautious. They're concerned about strangers being possibly law enforcement officers. And the message we here in law enforcement want to send to these gangsters is this: we are out there, you may scare your neighbors, but you will not scare us. And we're going to continue our efforts, not only here on the East End, but in all of Suffolk County, to get this poison off the street.